Marty, try and get this before someone comes because I get embarrassed about this shit. This is the site and there's all the different piles of shit as you can see. That John Deere is a 62H TC 62H, which means tool carrier 62H. I don't know what the fucking tool carrier stands, what tools it means, but yeah. And those fucking hills there are all just shit that people bring in that we put into a wedge, and that's fucking getting pretty fucking big. Anyway, that's a new or a year-old 624K John Deere, and this is mine. It's a Hyundai, but it's Hyundai, just the brand on it, but it's actually got John Deere and it's got a Cummins engine in it, which I'll show you. And there's an interesting thing about this too. It's one side of the fucking bizzo. I'll open the other side. Turbo and all that sort of crap, but see, you can't see any fucking, there's no fan in there, just all the shit you need with the belts. What it is a separate compartment. I'll have to get it from the other side. A separate compartment for the fan. Fans in here. There's like a firewall thing there. The fan's in its own little spot and it's hydraulically operated, so it works separate from the engine, which I think is a really cool idea. Although the fucker runs, it's very noisy. It runs quite off for a lot. It runs a lot of the time. So yeah, that's interesting. Oh, another thing too, the dipstick's on the passenger side. Well, the wrong side, the dipstick's standing there. But on the John Deere's, it's on the other side. So I don't know. You know, which come first, chicken or the... Oh, Jesus, I'm a fucking idiot, aren't I? Which come first, the chicken or the egg? In the back, I won't open everything up. In the back, you open up the back bit here. It's the back. Okay. Oh, that thing on the back there. That's a slow-moving vehicle thing, because we drive those on the roads. But in the back here, it opens up, and you've got all your condenser and your fucking oil cooler, transmission fluid cooler, radiator, all the shit. And you open that, pop that up there, pop this bizzo up here, and you pull that little gizmo there up, and all that shit, you open it up. And you can get to that. That's a frame. That frame there opens up, and then you can get to the main radiator and the shit behind it all. But this fan's got a reverse function on it, so it blows everything out, which is cool. I'll quickly show you a view from the front. I think it's tough. It's a 3.5 yard bucket. They work in yards over here, not metres. And the plate on the bucket suggests what size bucket it is. If you can read that. Pemberton, bottle, blah, 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 fucking blah. But yeah, there you go. Alright, now I'll get into the fucking office. I can blow this out with the air compressor pretty much every couple of days, keep it clean. It's a bit dusty at the moment. It's in the cabin. You got tilt steering. Push that lever down, and your steering tilts up and down. And I have it sort of sitting about there. The other way too, depending on your height, if you pull that lever up, you can slide the steering wheel up and down, if you know what I mean. Obviously mirrors and shit every fucking where. That's a screen that tells me everything that's going on with the machine. Up to the left hand side up here, we've got bucket buttons, and that button there's your fucking fan, auto, manual. Those two red buttons there, the left one is for the unhook the quick connect so I can take off the bucket and put on something else. And the right one is to lock the quick connect. That's your exhaust filter. That's for the heated mirrors. That's for the rear wiper. And that's for the yellow strobe light on it, which is on the roof. On the right hand side you've got the stereo system. And not air conditioning, Marty. Climate control. Well, I'll just go out and fucking, I should have checked the fucking oil. I'll check the oil, and it's got sensors for everything else. Yeah, but it needs probably fucking a little bit, that's fine. And this thing's strange because when it starts, it actually, you'd wait for the computer to boot up. I can start it now, but I just let you see everything happen when it fires up. Okay. That there's for heavy I've got it, it's a transmission button. I've got it set on heavy at the moment, which gives me 4-wheel drive all the time. That's your clutch brake for your pedal. When you're going too hard into a pile or going up to a truck, you put your foot on the brake and it disengages the engine so you're not fighting the engine, not fighting the brake, loading the truck or whatever. Let's fire it up. Basic controls, left and right for your boom and, you know, lifting up and all that sort of shit. When you're going into a pile or you're going up a ramp or something, that button there is a kick down, which means it kicks it down to first gear. That's forward and reverse, you know, click, click. I don't use that. I use the stick control on the side here because it's easier for me. And that bottom button there engages that. So it's in neutral now, and if you watch the dash, if I press that button there, see that blue light that just come up on the dash? Just there? Turn it on, then I'm clicking the button. That disengages your forward and reverse. That's your auxiliary. You can see down in the front of the bucket. You can see the 2 quick connect up the 2 hydraulic line things there. That's what this button here controls. Which is like the 3rd one on your 5-in-1 buckets at work. That's the automatic bucket leveler. But I've got it, well, I don't know, it is turned on. Well, I don't use it really. Just leave it off. That button resets the scale because this has got a scale on it. Watch the bottom number here. It resets the scale because I've got a scale on the thing. That there's for your engine. I'm at power, speed, economy. Oh no, power standard and economy. I have it on power because it gives you fucking good grunt when you go into piles and shit. That's your hydraulic lockout, and that's your park brake, and that's your ride control for your bucket. Where it's sitting now, it's on manual, which means the ride control's on all the time, so no matter what bumps you go over, the bucket you won't bunny hop everywhere. The bucket sort of stabilises the machine, so it just rides nice and easy. What else is there? I guess that's nothing new, that's it. Oh, yeah. Where the fuck are we? There's your 4-ways. It's 4-speed automatic, as you know probably. I guess that's about it, mate. Oh, it's got its own little, if I get stuck in and roll it, it's got its own little window smasher and shit to get the fuck out. Is there anything you want to know, mate? Let me fucking know. Give me a holler, and I'll let you know I'm stepping out here for a second. Oh, it's not doing it. It was doing it before. The condensation comes out of the exhaust pipe. It's a fucking big exhaust pipe. All right, brother. There you go, matey. I'll talk to you soon, mate. I hope you enjoyed it. Anything you want to know, give us a yell. Cheers, mate.